No, David. I got Alice here and just kind of wanted to let you have a look at what we're working on. She's getting to where she's got a lot of potential in a lot of different places. Um, she's coming around to ride around the snaffle pretty good and not near as rude about it. Following her nose pretty good. Um, yeah, I like a lot about her. I think that we might have some talent here if you wanted to maybe do some show horse things in the future. She is a crabby little mare, but I think all that's just going to make her tougher for on a cow. She's going to be aggravating as far as riding up and sitting next to your buddy because she'll just pin her ears and she hates other horses and she's a little crabby about making her do things, but I think it's a good thing. She wants to balance her head a little low, which I'm hoping she'll kind of level out. But just in working on getting her soft, she's, she's ended up down there pretty low. But she has been a heck of a lot softer and a lot more willing, and I think she's going to be a big stopper. Like she hasn't figured out how to carry herself through that, but she's got so much effort behind that I think that she'll really come around to stopping here pretty quick. And so I'll probably end up sticking hind shoes on her pretty quick just so she don't burn up her feet too bad. But she's got a lot of potential for sure. Yeah. And she's always got that feel to her, like some play, like she wants to dink around and do something, but it's more of a playful thing than it is a bronky thing. Like she's no hump on her back or anything, but she kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it where she kind of wants to throw one of those little fits that they might throw when you get them turned out in the pasture or something like that. But she's pretty responsive and respectful to the snaffle, and her brain stays with me pretty good. So yeah, I'm real happy with everything we got going on here. And I don't know if what your goals are, but I mean she does have some talent. If we wanted to do something as far as some show horse stuff or some rope horse maturity stuff, like I think she's got plenty of talent to do some cool things. But if you just want a using horse, she'd be a good one there too. So that would kind of, I think my process would stay the same. I mean, for the next month or so, but that would kind of dictate what direction I would go from there. So anyway, she's doing good and she's happy, healthy. So yeah, see, like that's gonna be really, really badass when we start adding a little more speed and a little bit more control. I'll just kind of show you where my turnarounds are at here in just a second. I'm gonna keep myself here and let that feel good. And she's to the point I probably haven't even put together a full revolution of turnaround, but I'm still showing her physically like how to hold her body and let that option be there. Kind of close every other door, and I'm waiting for her to just kind of step around like that. But I do want her to keep going forward so she doesn't get to stepping under with that front leg. I want her to cross over on the front, but more than anything, get this inside front leg out of the way. And she's starting to grasp it, but I'm not necessarily ready to start shoving it down her throat because I might ruin what I worked pretty hard at as far as like keeping her soft. and keeping her going forward. So yeah, see, she's kind of starting to pick that up where I might make her just a little bit more accountable right here. Keep her going a little stronger. She's wanting to go back there. And that's just the beginning. I think as soft as she is and like committed as she is to go in the direction that I want to go, and her brain's, I've got, she's in a good place where her brain wants to come to work. And I think that that turnaround will pick up pretty quick and she'll go to turnaround pretty good. And Kevin and I went to that clinic. That was the big thing that I picked up was just not spending enough time letting them marinate in it and giving them enough time just to stand there and have that reward and giving them plenty of time to think about it. My ADD and my work schedule keeps me wanting to hurry up and get to the next one. So I've been trying to discipline myself in letting those rewards last as long as I can. And I would say that I've noticed a difference in the last few days as far as like spending more time rewarding them and just letting them sit there and letting the good thing feel good. I feel like it may be they could probably come around quicker. So that was a good lesson to learn. There it is. There it is. Yeah, so that's how she's doing. I hadn't talked to you in a long time, and I know that we'd been had a mess with weather and things like that. But now I feel like we're on the gain and things are going good. She's not cold backed or bronchi or anything. She's fresh enough that she wants to go do something, which I enjoy. I'd rather get her mind involved in doing whatever we're doing today rather than having her so tired that she just kind of submits. And that's where we're at. She's pretty ready to go do something, and I've sure enjoyed riding her. So yeah, we'll talk soon and let me know what you think.